finds his front. And a nice quick play of the ball. With a good high kick from Fiat. Talk into it. Oh, there we go. That's good. Dominant tackle from Gloucester. And the first chance for Newcastle to see what they brought down. Second tackle, he finds from get good work. And that is a penalty given away from Gloucester. Not sure what it's for. Malcolm taking 10 on the far side. And we'll restart with a 6 tackle set to Newcastle. And that's Luke Kilford and Brett Davies on CC making the first tackle.
Newcastle attacking. The big hit from Union Gloucestershire centres. It's a nice sunny day here at Plot Court. BUCS semi-final, quarter-final, sorry. The winner playing Northumbria away, I believe, at Kingston Park. So it's a big day out for whoever wins this game. So both teams will be looking forward to getting out there, getting on with this game. It's another Newcastle spreading it out wide. So their number 5 who chips through, but it's blocked. But they keep hold of the ball. Yeah, back to 0 tackles. And they take it in with their fullback. Tackled by Gilder in the middle. And they go back to the right hand side, but a big hit from Frosty in the middle. Nice offload to number 6. They offload it again and they score through their number 12 just to the top side of the post. A big celebration from the Newcastle boys. Obviously means a lot to them. So long journey down, stayed the night last night, so it obviously means a lot to them, the boys.
Whilst we have a break in play, let's go to our team sheets. So they'll be up on the screen shortly. So if we go for the Gloucestershire team sheet.
Watch the touchline, cross on the dead ball. Watch the wind here, boys. Ride it, go. Hey, get ready, Vector. Ready for it.
that put the 13 Olliers through.
That's what.
He just put his head in. Oi, good second. Keep up. On the line.
Back level with the kick still to come.
Gloucestershire, number 7 with the kick to come. And he puts it right down the middle. Takes the score to 6-4 to the University of Gloucestershire. So the Newcastle fullback to kick off to Gloucestershire after that score from Josh Frost. And the ball's fallen off the tee. Here we go. Back we go. He's going to try again. And that is a kick collected by the centre for the University of Gloucestershire, Luke Kilford. And that is Paul Bolger, one of the fifth-year students carrying the ball in. And this is good from the University of Gloucester, getting a nice roll on, finding their front. That's the third tackle with a nice spread of the ball. And Henry Simmons off and dragged into touch. And the referee deems the tackle absolutely fine. So he's into touch and a scrum will be heading feet to Newcastle. Newcastle off now, first tackle, and that's a big tackle from the number 4, Luke Kilford. And tensions rising all the time in this game. Means a lot to everybody. Obviously with that semi-final at Kingston Park on the cards. And it's a strong run from the Newcastle 13, finding his staying on his feet and earning the penalty, given away by number 10, Jack Hemming. Let's see what Newcastle can do. And that's well slowed down by the 2 tacklers from Gloucestershire. Ball comes out, that's tackle 2. And some lovely out the back play. Lovely out the back play from Newcastle. And Paul Wogler making a crucial tackle. He may have saved the University of Gloucester there. See what Newcastle go from here. They play out the back again with a lovely line. And fifth tackle, and let's have a look, see where we go from here. Back to 0. Nothing come from there. It's played up by the University of Gloucester, so scrum head and feet to Newcastle.
And Newcastle about to take the head. I think for Luke Kilford for the University of Gloucestershire. And then the 2 Gloucester physios are on now, just treating an injury, looks like, to his face. And now we're back to the Newcastle feed. And they take it wide, take to the right. Through the number 3, now in the feed number 5, who's running and scored again for Newcastle University. Takes score to 6-8, and then Newcastle are back in the lead with a kick still to come. Some good play from Newcastle there, straight from the head and feed. He went wide through their number 7, fed to the 5. He scored in the corner well. Newcastle's fullback getting ready to take the kick. Newcastle's kicker just about to line up the kick. It's a windy day here at Plot Court, so he may struggle to make this one out wide on the right. Newcastle kicker runs up to take the kick now, and it's just wide of the left-hand post. So the score remains Newcastle University 8, University of Gloucestershire 6.
They're recording, so.
Yeah, it looks like University of Gloucester have made their first replacement. Paul Sidge has come on for Jack Hemming. Let's see what Sidge can do. Okay, now we've got a new ball, and we've got Alex Chapman to kick off. After that, very well worked try from the University of Newcastle. Okay, walk down just inside the 10. Gloucester working hard to keep Newcastle down in their own, inside their own 20. Good work, pinning the tackle player on his back, slowing the ball down for Gloucester. And that's tackle 4. Playing down the short side go Newcastle, onto the 5th tackle, out the back to the kicker, and nicely into touch. And this gives scrum to Gloucester, just inside their own 40. First touch of the ball for Paul Sidge. Good carry, struggled to find his front though, and he's up and played the ball. Lovely. Josh Fox takes his carry on the 2nd tackle. So we understand that some of you may not have got our commentary, so we are here for the quarter-final of the BUCS Rugby League between the University of Gloucester and the University of Newcastle. Winners of these go on to play Northumbria University at Kingston Park. And this is a nice nudge from Jack O'Sullivan and a good follow-up tackle from the University of Gloucester. tackle. Good, making Newcastle work hard for their meters here. And that's a penalty given away by number 8, Paul Bolger. That's unlike Bolger. And Newcastle take the 10 and restart their attack with a set of 6. As Newcastle finding a nice quick play of the ball. And second tackle here. And a switch from the loose forward. Making easy meters against the University of Gloucester defence. There's a player down in the backfield here for Gloucester. Looks like the mystery sniper might have got him. But the University of Gloucester physios are on now. They'll treat the player and we will resume play on third tackle.
Because what's his name, Mark? I think that's George. Good. He plays good level rugby anyway, doesn't he? He's played two, doesn't he? Yeah. So, quick planning goes somewhere, isn't he? No, free field goals.
So whilst we are waiting for the physios to do their job, let's have a quick look at those team sheets for both teams. So if we can get them up on the screen. So University of Gloucestershire team for today. We have at 1 Kian Mohan, James Taylor, Josh Frost, Luke Kilford at 4, Harry Simmons, Alex Chapman, 7 is Fiat Millwood, 8 Paul Walker, Sam Gilder at 8, Jack Simpson at 10, Jack O'Sullivan at 11, Brett Davis at 12, Ollie Ayres at 13, and then on the bench we have Paul Sidge, Will Howard.
So just to repeat that, on the bench is Will Howard, Jack Hemming, Charlie Todd, and then Newcastle at number 1, Matt Hogg, number 2, Tom Metcalf, number 3, Ed Lee, number 4, Zach Morgan, number 5, Adam Riding, number 6, George Howarth, number 7, Max Flanagan, number 8 is William Church, number 9, Jack Earl, number 10, Josh Aldwinkle, number 12, Adam Parks, number 11, Adam Parks, number 12, Liam Tasker, number 13, Sam Ajayi. And then their bench for this afternoon, sorry just to interrupt, we've got a play coming right in front of us now. Josh Ross with a strong carry. Number 14, Angel Agbo, and sorry about that, we got caught up with the play coming right in front of us. A nice crossfield kick from the University of Gloucestershire. And it's still on last tackle with a kick forward. And it's run dead, so that starts with a tap 20 for Newcastle with a set of 7. So some of you that might be confused. The ruling, the ball doesn't actually leave their hand when they tap the ball. So they just tap and go, get on with the game nice and quick, trying to speed the game up. Okay, and that's strong work from the Newcastle attacker there. Staying on his feet, finding his front. Nice quick play of the ball. And a good tackle there. He looked for the offload, but wrapped up nicely by Charlie Todd and Ollie Ayres. And the nice jump from Marker. Simple 2-on-1. Corner. So that takes it to 12-6 with the kick to come.
So good try there from Newcastle. Their number 3, who I think scored their first try. Can't quite remember now. As their number 1 is about to line up the kick. And you can see under the posts, Gloucestershire's sub Paul Sidge is getting some treatment from the University of Gloucestershire physios. If any of you know, Sidge is not a shock. Newcastle's physio kick is about to line up the kick. Again, out on the right hand side, second try scored out here. See if that kick is better than his last 2.
Same again, side though.
No, they're just beyond.
Oh, there.
And you've got to play, you've got to play them again. Yeah, they're probably funny.
About to run in. Strikes it now.
Oh,
Better kick, but
look, you
not
okay?
over. Score Newcastle University 12, University of Gloucestershire 6. Despite the 2-try deficit, Gloucestershire are right in this cup quarter-final and semi-final victory at Kingston Park. So a big day out for everyone. And we're about to kick off again through Gloucester's kicker. Alex Chapman taking the kick. Once again, the ball has fallen off the tip. Yeah, very windy. Second time that's happened now. Chapman kicks it to the left-hand side. Goal line dropout for Newcastle. Gloucester, sorry. Yeah. See what Gloucester can do from this attacking opportunity. Newcastle number 1 about to take the kick. Kick's just about 30 metres out, taken by Luke Kilford. He offloads it to Paul Bolger. He takes it in, takes 3 man stopping him for the first tackle. And Charlie Todd to take it in now. Tackled well. And he loses the ball in the tackle. Not much they could do there from that attacking play. And the ball's turned over, a Newcastle attack from inside their own 20.
Did we give a penalty away by any chance?
So it's a head and feet to Newcastle now. Taken in by their number 3 again. And another penalty given away, this time by Paul Sidge. And some back chat from the Gloucestershire boys, and the referees marched them another 10 metres, I think. Yeah. Number 3 takes the restart. Taken about number 11. Tackled well by Jack O'Sullivan. Number 14 takes it in himself. Big hit by Paul Sidge to drive him backwards. Good tackle again by Gloucestershire, and Newcastle on their 3rd tackle now. Not made many yards this play. They'll be looking to do that again now with their number 6. Good step by their fullback, but it's brought down by Luke Kilford eventually. Their 14 goes wide to their number 6 down the left-hand side this time, taken in by the 4. But the ball's turned over. Good play from Gloucestershire in defence there, stopping all the Newcastle attacks. And a penalty to Gloucester for offside, I believe, and a couple of injuries now and back play for Gloucestershire. Paul Sidge is down, looking for treatment, and Paul Bolger's down. So we have a stoppage in play here.
So it is a battle of the north versus the south. Both teams have finished second in their respective divisions, so both teams play in the BUCS Prem. So we have BUCS Prem North with Newcastle finishing second, just behind Northumbria, and then we've got Gloucestershire representing the south, who finished just behind St Mary's. So definitely a battle of equal teams here at Clock Court today.
So we get University of Gloucester with the ball on their first tackle. That's Luke Kilford taking a good carry. And it's a nice quick play of the ball. And Brett Davies running into the block hole. Lovely bit of yardage gain from Gloucester here. And Charlie Todd makes more metres for the University of Gloucester, finds his front. See if he's going to get out, play the ball correctly this time, and he does. A lovely pass from Jackie O'Sullivan out the back. And a lovely little gap found from Alex Chapman. He's made the ground there, stopped him being put into touch. And it's great. That's another good carry from Josh Frost. Lovely good tackle. It's on fifth tackle here. And a little nudge through. And very well collected from Newcastle fullback. And he's off. He's broke a gap. And let's see if one of the Gloucester players can put him down. And lovely cover tackle from Luke Kilford there. And a scramble deep from the University of Gloucester. Let's see if they can get all back on side. And they have. And that's Will Howard stopping the first tackle. And Charlie Todd and Luke Kilford in again, making crucial tackles for the University of Gloucester here. Let's see if they can survive on their own line. And Alex Chapman brings him down just short of the line. Pressure on the line forces a poor pass, and well dealt by the University of Gloucester. And simple 2-on-1 in the corner again for the number 5. Nice bit of skill, lovely break from the fullback, and finish deservedly in a try.
It's a fourth try for Newcastle there. Again, down the right-hand side of the pitch. And another kick on the right-hand side for the Newcastle's kicker. Currently 0 from 3 on his kicks. Hopefully he can get this one to improve his record. And Newcastle's kicker about to line up his conversion attempt. Slightly closer in to the post this time. He runs up. And he's missed it yet again. So the score remains Newcastle University 16, University of Gloucestershire 6. About to take the kickoff. I think Fiak is about to take this one. Gloucestershire are right in this game here, despite the 4 tries conceded. They kicked another good kick by Gloucestershire, something that they've been very good at today. Newcastle about to take the dropout. And kicked by their fullback. Straight to Josh Frost. And Josh Frost taking it in pace. He was stopped by 3 men. And played from the base, but Charlie Todd knocks it on in their 20. A little bit of animosity between Newcastle and Charlie Todd there. And they're head and feet to Newcastle in their own 20 metres. Taken by the number 3. Brought down by Luke Kilford and Charlie Todd. And spread to the left. And break by their number 17. Eventually brought down by Josh Frost on 40 metres. And they go right, taken in through their number 10. And it's penalty against Gloucestershire. Stripped in the tackle by Jack Hemming, and that's a penalty. Yeah, no worries. Sub for Newcastle, one of their players, and number 10 limping off as Paul Bolger comes back on for Newcastle, replacing Jack Hemming, who hurt himself in that tackle. As Newcastle take the ball in through their number 12, brought down by Josh Frost for the first tackle. They take the ball into the 20 now. They're looking to go wide again. The number 8 takes the ball in just to the right-hand side of the post. Then up half-back takes it in. Number 7 to the full-back again. The number 3, and out wide. And he is tackled. Is the try going to be given? I think that's a great defensive tackle from Gloucestershire. Unsure who currently, but a great defensive work. And the ball is turned over. And Luke Kilford takes it quickly to try and get some pace back into the Gloucestershire attack. It's been a while since they've had a run of possession. And Keane plays at half-back. Alex Chapman, who gives the ball to Josh Frost, who's hit well and fumbles the ball, but they keep hold of it. Jack O'Sullivan passes the ball to Charlie Todd. Ball taken in by Keane. Ball to about the Gloucestershire 40-metre line. Jack O'Sullivan at half-back takes it in himself. And Keane gives the ball to Fiat. And the ball is fumbled again by Gloucestershire, and Newcastle look to break. They break now through their number 3. He's had a very impressive game from Newcastle in attack and defence. Number 13 now taking the ball in down the left-hand side, breaking 2 tackles and taking it in. Ball fumbled again. A lot of ball being lost in this game as Josh Frost takes it in. It's a sunny day at Plot Court, so surprising amount of balls being lost. Fiat takes it in, spreads it to Kilford. The ball, and it's a head and feed to Gloucestershire, as I'll pass over the commentary.
So unlike rugby union, for those of you that aren't familiar with rugby league, the slap down is not illegal, but not legal. So it's a very grey area for the referee to judge. So just judge, he's got him in the tackle there, and he's knocked the ball down. So it's just going to be scrum, head and feet to Gloucester with a new set of 6 tackles. So that's an injury replacement forced for Newcastle, and that is the replacement hooker going off. So the number 9 joins us again, and looks like referee Malcolm Holmes is going to start with Gloucester scrum. Ideal. That's a kick on first tackle from Gloucester. It's an interesting tactic, and it looks like it's bouncing, and it's gone. So that's half time. So that wraps it up for the first half. 16-6 to the University of Newcastle as the Gloucester boys head back in, and I believe the Newcastle boys will be remaining on the field. So it'll be a 5-10 minute half time, and then referee Malcolm Holmes will get us back underway with the second half.
Easy win, guys.
Is it blurry on the viewfinder? No. That's a good.
I think probably.
It doesn't look like it's on all. It doesn't look.
Unplug it and slide it out. Actually, no, leave it.
Yeah, careful, you are live. So
You are? Alright. Yeah, let me take a look. Luke, go up the inside and see. No, Luke!
Fine.
That's alright. If they fall, they fall, am I right? Such is life, right? Whole point was like trying to get camera on and then like knows which one she is.
We are. Jump in to take your camera.
Adam can do it. Adam's actually really good.
I was using the gyro thing earlier.
The gyro?
It started 15 minutes early.
Put your shoulder in!
Sorry, the score is 22-6. No, take it in through Charlie Todd. And they get him. No, they take it through in. Sam Gilder passes the ball out. Dukian breaks a tackle, but eventually brought down around 10 metres out. They play it again, and Jack O'Sullivan taking it in. Stopped hard, but a penalty given. The referee's reaching to his pocket. And he is, I think he's getting a yellow card. Newcastle's player. Or is he? And he's not sent not given a yellow card in the end. He's just given a warning to the Newcastle players. And Gloucester take it in with a tap from Jack O'Sullivan. They try and spread it wide now with Alex Chapman. And take it in. Stopped just short of the line on the Rugby Union 5 metre. A penalty given. Sam Gilder taps it to Charlie Todd, who hands off strongly, but he's brought down eventually, just short of the line. Offload to Gloucestershire number 12. And the third tackle, Sam Gilder pops it to Paul Bolger, but a penalty is given for obstruction, I think. And he has just yellow carded Paul Bolger for back chat, I believe, just after the penalty was given. And he's marched them 10 metres just outside the Rugby Union 22 metre line. In Newcastle, taking a tap and brought down by Charlie Todd. Newcastle's number 8 takes it in and tackled well by Lewis in the centre there. And Newcastle break through the number 6. Lovely little step there to fool the Gloucestershire's defence. Newcastle take it in through their number 13. Stopped by 2 Gloucestershire defenders. Spread wide from Newcastle, their number 1. The fullback passes to the number 5 on the wing, and he breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 tackles actually, and he scores on the right hand side to score their 6th try of the game and make the score Newcastle 26, Gloucestershire 6. Just after this game, we've got the University of Gloucestershire Rugby Union side taking on Brighton in Prem South B. It's been a difficult season for Gloucestershire in that league, but they did beat Brighton away from home earlier this season, so they'll be looking to get their 2nd win of the season later with kickoff at 3:30. Is Newcastle about to line up their kick? So far out on the right hand side yet again. And he has got this one, and it's 28 points to 6. Newcastle leading. Here's Gloucestershire getting ready to kick off on a sunny afternoon here at Plot Court. Alex Chapman to kick it off. It's stuck in the wind there, but Newcastle take it well. Unlike last time where he spilt it and knocked it on. Newcastle is stopped by 3 Gloucestershire defenders. Newcastle take the ball up just short of the halfway line now. And Gloucestershire have got their ball on their own 20-metre line after that kick from Newcastle. There's an attack through Luke Kilford, who was brought down by Newcastle's number 13. Sam Gilder passes from the restart thing. Hard hit from Newcastle to drive him backwards. It's Alex Chapman on the wing, tries to offload it but couldn't quite get that away. He's just right in front of me here. Give away a penalty. As he gives away a penalty. Charlie Todd takes it in from the penalty. Sam Gilder took that in. Gives a little push on Newcastle number 8. High to Pattle there. Another penalty against Newcastle. I'm not sure he's giving it for a high tackle, maybe for offside. Gloucester take it in, Luke Kilford. Sam Gilder gives it, and that is a try for Gloucestershire. Their second of the game. Luke Kilford with the try. It's a good play from Gloucestershire there to work the ball upfield. It's been a tough afternoon in attack for them, so it's a reward for that try there. Score currently Newcastle 28, Gloucestershire 10, and with Fiat lining up the kick just to the left hand side of the posts, and the kick is just wide. The score remains Newcastle 28, Gloucestershire 10. Newcastle about to take the restart. This Newcastle coach is just having a word with the referee.
Clean takes, clean takes.
A Newcastle kickoff. We take by Alex Chapman, just well held there. Give it to Pulsage, runs it in, but he's driven backwards and driven into touch by Newcastle. And Pulsage looking for a fight there. The head and feet to Newcastle about 10 metres out. Newcastle spread it out wide. Their fullback. Tackled well by Fiat and James Taylor. Newcastle attacking again down the right hand side. An area that's been strong for them all game, scoring the majority of their first half tries down the right wing. It's a penalty given away by Gloucestershire. 10 metres out. Newcastle tap to their number 8. Trying to power himself over the line, but brought down just short of the line by Gloucestershire. To their number 6, the fullback. To their winger, who scores. Another try for Newcastle this afternoon. Simple hands from Newcastle, who celebrate in front of the Gloucestershire defenders. That try takes the score to Newcastle University 32, University of Gloucestershire 10, with a kick still to come. And Newcastle about to line up their kick 5 metres in on the left hand side. As the Newcastle kicker takes it in wide of the left hand posts. The score remains Newcastle 32, Gloucestershire 10. The Newcastle kicker gives some back chat to the Gloucestershire sidelines. About to get underway here again. Nice little kick there from Fiat, and it's reclaimed by Gloucestershire with Jack O'Sullivan on the 10 metre line in the Newcastle half. There's Kean breaks down the left hand wing, and Sam Gilder at halfback. Feeds it to Paul Bolger. He gives it to Lewis. And he's stopped by 2 Newcastle defenders. And he gives it to Luke Kilford. Sam Gilder tries to spread it wide. Fiat gives it to Alex Chapman. And spread again. And it's tackled into touch on the Gloucestershire wing. It's a head and feet to Newcastle inside their own 20. So Newcastle take it in from the head and feed before being brought down by Paul Bolger and Keane. Number 2 nearly breaks through the line, but it's brought down eventually. So they reach the halfway line here. So then number 13. He's brought down by Paul Stitch, but offload, but he was held before the tackle. So they're on the 5th tackle now. We're looking for the kick. The ball played. Number 9 gives to the 1 and spread wide. But it's kept live. And a kick eventually from the number 5. But it's taken well by Keane. He's going to look to attack now and use his pace to go outside. But he's brought down after running sideways by the number 4 and the number 2 of Newcastle. That's tackle number 2. Charlie Todd takes it into the middle. And a penalty there for interference at the play of the ball. Gloucestershire to over the 40-metre line. Sam Gilder taps it. The ball's given to Paul Sidge. He tried to break the line, but he's brought down with his bright yellow Under Armour. Good pressure from the Newcastle defence. Forces Jack O'Sullivan into touch. And there's another yellow card. 2 players. And he's yellow carded. Newcastle's yellow carded Newcastle's number 14 and Jack O'Sullivan for Gloucestershire. And the penalty has been, well, a penalty has been given to Newcastle. Penalty on the halfway line. Penalty to be moved to the 40. Newcastle look to spread it, but a lovely inside line to the number 1, who's brought down by Sidge. Big run by Gloucestershire's number 15. Sorry, Newcastle's number 15. Taken by number 13, who does run in, but the referee stopped the tackle of Keane, and he is given a head and feed to Newcastle. His Paul Sidge is down injured yet again. Looking at his shoulder, which he's had problems with in the past.
Do you know what? I've missed you all game. I haven't.
Looks in a lot of pain there.
Go away!
Both teams down to 12 players here.
I mean, I can literally get security to come and make sure you leave.
That's really, if you did that, mate, I swear to God, it'd be the end of you.
No, that would be funny. That would be funny.
And then behave yourself.
What's up with Bugman?
Behave yourself, because already banned from one
What's
place.
going, hang on, what's going on here?
Basically, he scored, but Kian went to tackle and ran into Malcolm. And Malcolm blocked him from tackling. He was not going to stop it.
That's a reset on the tackle count.
Mate!
Irish headbutt.
Nice tackle
They
on
headbutted each other.
One in the bin.
Yeah.
Oh no, it isn't reset. That's number 5. Tackle 5.
Maka leading.
Alex!
Some lovely play by the Newcastle team there.
TMO, that's held up, here we go!
And we have a tackle. Try there. That was a lovely try, bringing up the score. 36-10 to Newcastle University.
Ben said you got 2 minutes before you get kicked out.
Ben kicked me, I'm not kidding. What's Ben saying? You're not having it. Where is Adam Harrington?
Maka, there's a microphone there.
Let's see if this will result in a conversion, an additional 2 points for the Newcastle team here. Kicking hasn't been strongest this game so far, with only one being kicked across. Has the wind with him this time. Previous tries they've had the wind against them. Let's see if that helps with the kicking. And again, that is a missed conversion there. Back to the centre for another kickoff. Today's live coverage has been brought to us by the Television Society. Great team of students putting in and showcasing their skills that they've learned on their course as a society, so good work by them. And they will be also live streaming the rugby union match later today. Kick-off at 3:30. University of Gloucestershire first team versus University of Brighton. And we're off again.
No. Newcastle take it in from their 20 metre, and he's getting a lot of yards here, the number 2, but he's brought down, well, stopped by Brett and Paul Bolger. More big yards from Newcastle. They take it over the halfway line now. And a good tackle by Luke Kilford to bring down the number 17. Some big hits coming in now from Newcastle as their fullback chips over the top, and the number 3 is going to take it. A great try for Newcastle. Another one down that right wing, something that's been very successful for them all day. And their number 3 gets another try to make the score. Newcastle University 40, University of Gloucestershire 10, with a kick still to come.
Why is George Morrison not playing?
So, as Newcastle's kicker Lines up yet another kick on the right hand side. As he runs up to take the kick now, which has gone over. Make score Newcastle 42, Gloucestershire 10. It can't be long left of the game now. As Gloucestershire run up to take the kick off. Gloucestershire run up to take the kick off, and Fiac just gets stuck in the wind, and the fullback takes it in, but tackled by Chapman and Sam Gilder, just short of the 22-metre line, which Newcastle look to break out of now. They make a number of yards before being brought down by Gilder yet again. Newcastle take it in through their number 13, brought down by Brett Davis. To the right hand side to get the ball over the halfway line. Josh Frost flops on him. Newcastle feed the number 15, who's already a try scorer today. Made a lot of yards again with that break. To the left, to the fullback, to the winger, who's brought down. Should have given that then. Selfish play, and he is held up over the line. There's a 20-metre dropout now. So Newcastle about to make a sub. Newcastle have a man down just off the camera there, with the Gloucestershire physios looking after him. And they're going to use an interchange here to probably take him off. Oh, they're not. He stays on. As Luke Kilford takes a tap. Brought down 30 metres. Fiat takes it from goes to the left, giving the ball to Kilford. He takes it over the halfway line. Gloucestershire looking to play the ball quickly here to get another try on the board, but they spill it, and Jack Hemming knocks it on. And Newcastle looking to break through their number 14, who's back from his yellow card. And the halfback breaks quickly. They take up to the 30-metre line inside Gloucestershire's half and give it to their number 18. Who he is tackled. A yellow card for Brett Davis for a little bit of a tip tackle on Newcastle's number 18 on the 22-metre. Just over 20 metres out. Take the ball to just over 10 metres out in the Gloucestershire half. And it's tapped to the 18. Who was tackled for that penalty. It's number 9, Newcastle go through the left-hand side again. Sloppy pass, but it's recovered well by their number 7. They go wide again through the 15, who scored earlier today, and he's scored again, his second of the game. And yet another Newcastle try. The score now Newcastle 46, Gloucester 10, with the kick still to come. And Josh Frost is just receiving some treatment there, just about 10 metres out. A different kicker lining up this one for Newcastle, the number 7 this time. Giving the number 1 a rest from the kicking. And number 7 about to line up the kick. And it hits a post. A good effort from the number 7 for his first kick of the game. Some broken bodies in the Gloucestershire backline now, with Paul Bolger going off injured and Josh Frost limping, but they're still playing on. They'll have to take the kick off again. Another kick that's hanging in the wind, and it's reclaimed by Luke Kilford from Gloucestershire. Reminder scores 46 points to 10 to Newcastle. And the winner of this game taking on Northumbria in the semi-finals of the BUCS Cup. Just a reminder that at full time after this game, we'll be live streaming the Men's Rugby Union first team against Brighton game in the BUCS Prem South B, with kick-off at 3:30. And Jack O'Sullivan takes it in. Given to Luke Kilford. 15 metres out in the Newcastle 20. Sam Gilder takes to the right to Fiac and gives it inside to Jack O'Sullivan. Brought down. Sam Gilder goes to the right again to Fiac, who kicks it through. Bounce of the ball. It's dotted down, but it's knocked on by Josh Frost, I think. And Charlie Todd, who's taken a knock there on the floor. And it's time off. And Charlie Todd down there in the try line, getting treated by Gloucester's many physios. Pulisic takes it in. 5 metres out. Ball given to Luke Kilford. Gloucester need to spread this ball wide now. Given to Alex Chapman. Missed pass. Interception spilt by Newcastle. Given to James Taylor on the wing. The tackle held. Fiat takes it in to Jack Hemming. It's actually Chapman. Jack O'Sullivan tackled. Fiat attempts to kick through, but it's bounced. And try for Gloucestershire. And James Taylor on the left-hand wing, who see instant try not given by the referee. And I'll hand over the commentary.
So we actually have a try for the University of Gloucester. James Taylor in the corner with Vic Millward to line up the kick. About 5-10 minutes left of the game. University of Gloucester 10 and well 14 now, and Newcastle Uni 46. Vic steps up, strikes the ball, heads towards the posts, and just goes short. So that keeps the score at 46-14 to Newcastle University, with the kickoff to go. So Newcastle taking their time with the kick. And as referee Malcolm Holmes gets ready to put time back on, here we go. It's a lovely nudge into the corner, and it's gone dead. It's gone dead, and that's a penalty to the University of Gloucester for the ball going straight off the kickoff. And that's Luke Kilford carrying the ball up. It's a nice strong carry from Kilford, makes his 10 metres, finds his front, and knocks it on as he plays the ball. And that's a penalty now against the University of Gloucester for thinking it's for back chat again. So University of Gloucester not learning from their yellow card. Alright, and there's about 2 minutes left in the game. It's a strong tackle from Paul Sidge and Josh Frost. And we can only think this is just going to go one way from Newcastle. Just easily through the forwards, running that clock down. And not, they go wide. A lovely interplay, and the half breaks the line, and that's a lovely line from their number 7. And try for Newcastle. So we can see the Newcastle lads celebrating another well-worked try. And the University of Gloucester gather their thoughts under the post. And Coach Ben Wincup offers his last bit of advice. whilst we wait for the kick. Any thoughts, Sal, on the game?
It's been a very Newcastle dominated game. Gloucestershire have unfortunately just had a number of mishandling errors which has really cost them this match. A lot of drop ball, which Newcastle just haven't had. Sam, what are your thoughts on today's fixture?
Yeah, I think Newcastle have been strong in attack. You've seen the majority of their tries have gone down that right wing, where they've been fast, they've been strong, breaking the tackles, and just some quick hands from their backs as well.
Well done, Luke.
It's been a difficult day for Gloucestershire, but they kept their heads high right till the end. And I think Newcastle is quite a strong team. Coming all the way down here, it's going to be tough for Gloucestershire against a strong northern team. So I think they can hold their heads high, but Newcastle are still a little bit too strong on the day. And the commentary brought to you today by Will Gilder of UOG Rugby League, Alex Burnett from the SU, and myself, Sam, by the way, from the sports journalism course. So big thanks to everyone who's watched this game, and remember to come and watch the men's rugby union game at 3:30.